Growing a small trading account in 25 isn't just about flipping $100 into a fortune overnight. It's about stacking small wins, managing risk like a pro, and using the right tools that actually give you an edge in the market. Because the truth is, if you're trading with a small account, every move matters more. You don't have the luxury of big drawdowns or sloppy entries. That's why in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I personally approach growing small accounts quickly and safely, without over-leveraging or guessing, and how the MTF Supply and Demand Indicator on TradingView helps me do it consistently. When you're working with limited capital, the number one thing you need is precision. You can't afford to be wrong too often. That's why I focus on high probability zones, areas where price is most likely to react. I trade off structure, not hope, and wait for all sort of confirmations to engage. And that's exactly what this indicator helps with. The MTF Supply and Demand tool automatically draws key supply and demand zones for you across multiple timeframes. So instead of flipping between charts trying to find the right level, it shows you exactly where big buying and selling pressure is sitting. And these aren't random zones either. They're smart, accurate, and they update in real time. Now here's the strategy. I start by identifying the trend on a higher time frame, usually the 1 hour chart. If the market is trending up, I'm only looking to buy. If it's trending down, I'm only looking to short. This keeps me from fighting the market and taking unnecessary losses. Once I know the direction, I drop down to the 5-minute or 15-minute chart. The MTF indicator shows me exactly where the nearest untested demand or supply zone is. That's my setup zone. When price enters one of these zones, I don't enter immediately. I wait for confirmation, a strong reaction, a reversal candle, or a market structure shift. Once I get that confirmation, I enter the trade with a tight stop loss just beyond the zone. That way, even if the trade doesn't work, I lose very little. But if it does work, I can often get 2 to 3 times my risk in profit. This is how you grow small accounts. You stack high probability trades. You protect your capital. You don't force anything. And with a tool like MTF Supply and Demand and things, you just focus on the zones, the trend, and your risk. It simplifies everything. Another reason this works so well for small accounts is because of the confidence it gives you. When you see price reacting to a well-defined zone and your bias is confirmed, you don't hesitate. You enter with a plan, and that alone puts you ahead of most new traders. Now let's talk risk. With a small account, you can't afford to blow up on one bad trade. I recommend risking no more than 1% of your account per trade. Yes, that sounds small, but trust me, compounding is real. 5 or 6 solid trades a week consistently can grow your account faster than trying to gamble your way there. And don't skip journaling. I log every trade, why I took it, where I entered, what the result was. It helps me learn faster, spot mistakes, and build real confidence over time. Tools like the MTF Supply and Demand Indicator make it easier to stay consistent because it removes a lot of the mental clutter. So how do you grow a small trading account fast in 2025? You focus on quality over quantity. You trade with structure. You use tools that simplify your process, not complicate it. And most importantly, you stay patient. Small accounts become big accounts when the process is right. If you want to start using the same indicator I rely on to grow small accounts consistently, check out the MTF Supply and Demand on TradingView. The link is in the bio. If this video helped, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your biggest struggle is with trading a small account. I might make a video on it next time. See ya.